You're shy? There is nothing good about it. People around you might tell you, it's fine, you're gonna grow out of it. No, it's okay, you shouldn't be feeling bad about it. But the truth is, they're just trying to keep you there. They're not actually willing to help you because if they did, they would tell you right away, you should be doing something about it. And I'm sure that there are many people out there that could have encouraged you to get out of your comfort zone, but there is nothing that is helping you to get out of it and not be shy anymore. And I'm telling you right now that if you continue to be shy, you will ruin your potential. And there is absolutely no doubt about that. You were probably raised into a childhood that led you to build these habits that resulted in you being shy. Maybe that there was a lot of traumatic events that happened throughout your life. Maybe that your parents were always not understanding you, always telling you that you were wrong, always being negative around you and not making you understand that what you're doing is an effort and just validating what you're doing instead of finding everything you did negative. I know that maybe your friends when you were a child that were always really rude to you, always making you think that what you were saying was stupid or you were not worthy or that you were this and that and just all these negative comments. I'm sure that your environment since you were a kid built you into being this way, being closed, being reserved, and I'm here to tell you that I understand what you've been through and I know that it's not easy. There's people that maybe know why they're shy and there's people that might have no clue, but the truth is your environment was the reason why you were built into being that way. As someone who has lived their life that way since being a kid, I learned the hard way that you need to get out of it. You need to do everything you can to get out of the shell. And I think that the main thing that really helped was I started being someone I wasn't. And eventually I became that person. I started talking to strangers, talking to people out of nowhere, sitting at tables, just socializing with strangers. You don't necessarily need to know someone to talk with them. You can simply get out of your comfort zone, get out of this shell and start socializing with people that you don't even know, because I have to remind you that nobody actually knows who you are. So you can literally act the way you want and they will not know who the heck you actually are. And eventually when you keep being that way, you will become what you're practicing, because that's exactly what I did. I got out of my comfort zone. I started talking to strangers, talking to people just sitting at tables, and I started talking, having conversations. Hi, how are you? Introducing you. You don't even have to have a long conversation. You can just greet someone. Hi, how are you? That will literally day by day build your social confidence and get out of this shell that was built because of life trauma. I know it's really hard. It can be really tough, but even when you do it once, that's when everything, all the doors will open up to you. It might feel really odd doing it the first time. You might feel, oh, that was so weird. Maybe that you said something really weird. But I guarantee you the second time, the third time, the fourth time, the fifth time, you're gonna feel so much better and you're gonna feel like a pro. And eventually you're gonna be able to hold conversations and stuff. And honestly, I'm not telling you that this will take days, weeks, months. It could take years to actually know how to communicate properly, because when you've gone years and years and years not being able to talk to individuals and just have a regular conversation with whoever it could be, it's going to take a long time. And you just have to accept the fact that it's going to take hard work. It's going to come with time, and that you're going to start accepting who you are and not have this mentality that was built into your system because of your environment since you were a child. So just remember that being shy is not part of you. It is not. You can get out of that shell. You can get out of this sickness and live a better, greater life that you will be glad to, because you have one life. And I think that maximizing your potential, maximizing your opportunities is the best thing you can do. If you maybe still go to school, university, then I'm sure that you're going to have a lot of group discussions. This is the thing you should probably start doing from now. Start raising your hand, find a question, find something to say in front of the class, even if it's a question you already know. Start just gradually raising your hand and discussing. And that will make you build this kind of confidence that will make you want to do more. And that alone can make you seem interesting to other people. Maybe that your peers will see that, oh, you said something interesting, or oh, they never heard you speak before, so maybe they now feel comfortable to come towards you and start a connection. See, it's not just about talking to people. Even contributing to a discussion can open doors and opportunities to you. And this is a great thing that you should take advantage of, and that you should just start applying to life. I know it's difficult, it's not easy, it certainly wasn't for me and still isn't the easiest for me, but I think that continuing doing this will eventually lead you to this amazing, high, and successful position that you've maybe never seen or imagined for yourself. And you're going to be so glad you did it. I can tell you that your mind can be a scary place, because I know that shy people, especially, overthink a lot. They're always in their head, always thinking of this and that, especially focus on their selves and how they acted and how they talked. And I think that limiting your mind and starting to have fully control over your mind is the number one priority you should have on your list, because your mind can literally kill your dreams, kill your potential, kill your opportunities. And you especially do not want that when you can only live once, and you will only be the age you're at right now once. So you cannot wait later in life, because later in life will just be regrets and regret piling up. And I do know you do not want that to be part of you, your life, and your thoughts. The mind can be a really big sickness that can be so difficult to get out of, and I understand you, but you have to do something about it. You have to start working on it. You have to find a solution so that you get out of this trap that is keeping you a prisoner to your own thoughts, to your own potential. It's literally as if there is true people within you. Your mind acts as if it's a friend that is telling you what to do and everything, and you're someone that has to take the decisions. And you know what? I know how scary it is, but working on your mind will guarantee you having a better mindset, a better self-control, a better willingness, and you will stop making decisions that you don't even want to do in the first place. Being shy is a condition that literally puts you in a category where you're this person that lives in fear because you're not open to express yourself fully. This is why being shy is not good. It limits your actions, it limits what you want to do. And sometimes you probably thought, oh, this would have been a great friend for you. But then you overthink it. You now feel scared. You're terrified. And then what? You end up not talking to that person. And you're like, oh, you should have. Now you won't see them ever again. Do you see this? This is not good for you, not good for what you dream of. This is absolutely something you should make sure to get out of your system as soon as you can. So please do this. Give this as a gift to your own self-worth, and please do this for yourself so that you don't live in regret later in life, and so that you become so glad of the progress you were able to put in the work too. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Subscribe to join the community, and goodbye.